never been friend zoned.
But you friend zone people.
Yeah, I do that for a living, baby.
So you've never been friend zoned. Are you kidding
this
me?
material? Hell
Oh
no.
my God.
If you come to me as my friend,
Yeah.
try to hit on me, you're wasting your time, my dear. I put you there, friend.
Yeah, so you friend zone people, right?
I friend
But
zone
you-
people. For me, I've always been in a place where I'm being chased.
Are you saying I'm chasing? I feel like how you would know if you're friend zoned is when everything you say they just find it funny. I kissed one guy and then he patted me on my head like I say, sir.
To go.
Yeah, look at the material.
Oh my God! So you're telling me there has not been a case where like you liked a
let me tell you something.
person?
Whoever I crushed on has crushed on me back, and I wasn't interested
voila.
anymore.
Wow.
So that is it.
Yo, people, what up? Listen, yeah, good vibes in here, just good vibes. Today, we have interesting guests, right? In our midst, who is coming to discuss with us? Drum rolls, right? Exactly. Who is coming before we show our first? Who is coming to discuss with us an interesting topic as well? Anyway, so today we're discussing something called Am I Friendzoned, right? So for that, we have a very special guest, my friend, and someone who many people know. The Christabel one of Berlin. Girl. Oh yeah, now. She's laughing. How are you doing, Christabel? Welcome to Onlyfacts. What's good?
Hi guys, I'm fine. Thank you for inviting me.
Of
I
course.
really appreciate the invite.
This sounded like all these mommy's testimony. I appreciate
Thanks for coming.
I want to thank God for my.
I want to thank my family members.
We've not got into that part, don't worry. But how you doing? How you doing though?
Well, I'm surviving.
Okay.
You know, the Berlin life.
Thriving is the
surviving.
word they should use. We're thriving, you know what I'm saying?
What is she surviving?
I'm
Your word.
surviving.
You speak,
Is it your word? Please,
the
please.
faith. You know what I'm
Manifestation
saying?
people, sit down one side.
Aspire to aspire.
You're surviving, and that's okay. Don't listen to Bukky.
I'm surviving.
Yeah.
I'm thriving, and I'm
You see,
I'm
she
living.
still picked
Yeah.
that.
Thanks for
She was
coming.
gonna say that.
Thanks
Awesome.
for coming.
No, great
Thank
to have you. Great to have you on the
Yeah,
show with
thank
us.
you.
So diving right into it, man. Like, let's just go straight into it. Like, friend zoning.
Have you been friend zoned?
Or more. don't let's start with me.
Anyways, over here,
Have you been friend zoned?
Don't let's start
You
with
are
me.
friend zone people?
I do that.
So I think generally the kind of like idea or the concept is like maybe girls friend zone guys more.
No, guys,
But I think guys also friend zone. So I wanted us to start.
It's like a
So I
normal
wanted
thing
us to
from
start
both
with that,
sides.
right?
It's not
Exactly.
like
So I feel like it's a conception, right?
It's not
Like,
gender
right?
thing.
So I think it happens
It's
both
both ways,
sides, right?
yeah.
Exactly. So and I think it's quite interesting. Like I feel like we'll be exploring, from both angles,
Yeah,
definitely.
so,
But what does it mean to be friend zone? First
You
of all,
know, so basically maybe you like somebody and then they'd only see you as a friend.
while
Yeah.
you see them as
Like you want
something
more,
more, right?
yeah.
So which is usually like you want like a romantic relationship
Something
or
like that.
sexual.
Funny thing is that
Relationship.
sometimes they don't even see you as a friend.
They really,
Really? You just keep
What do
talking
they-
to what? But you're talking to them.
Acquaintance.
Oh, no, that's deep. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's acquaintance.
Wait.
We're not going that deep into it. Just
No, we
So
have
you're-
to go deep
No,
into it.
yeah, because the word friend is strong. Some
Yeah.
people are acquaintances and you're not friend, but then I get her point, so she's right. So that's what we have to say.
So on one side, the person is
So
like wanting to have
I'm
something
here
romantic.
crushing on one guy. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah,
see,
we
right?
got one guy here.
But then,
None of them. I'm just giving an example. That is to be. But don't put on the enter my eye. So I'm there crushing on one guy, and I'm talking to him. He's talking to me back, and he doesn't see me as a friend.
yeah, it's just like, oh, that's Bukky's friend.
No, because you
Okay.
could say relatively people could classify them as your friend, but that's like yesterday. I'm not going to call the person's name, so somebody doesn't cancel me. But then I was talking to you how I was somewhere. Somebody said my friend Jessica, and I'm like, yeah, we're not friends.
Yeah.
We are not friends. So there's some cases where you see people as your friend and they don't see you, and you're just acquaintances. So just
Yeah.
because you see somebody every time, once in a while, doesn't like classify them or put
Wow.
them in that friend bucket.
okay, so I mean we get that, right? So basically,
Yeah.
it doesn't always have to be this like
Yeah,
romantic
but
friendship.
always
So there's
done-
also romantic to even
Yes,
acquaintance.
yeah, but it's still friend
That
zone.
one
Like
is
you
very-
want,
friend zone.
you
that
want
one
more.
it's
It's
deeper.
just like you want more, and for example,
Yeah.
now,
You're not getting it.
it's just an example where, for example, like a boy likes a girl and girl like, oh no, Bukky is my brother, Tani bro.
Guys,
is it your family member?
If someone ever tells you that, like, you're just like a brother, like,
just like a brother to
I
me,
feel
like a sister.
That's your sign,
more
bro.
Deeper.
Me,
Get out.
More deeper.
Get out.
I had a conversation with someone,
Tell
and
us,
then
yeah.
they were like, "Oh, friendzoning is not." I'm like, "Guy, calm down. Imagine you're saying, oh, okay,' and then she's like, it's just a brother to me, like my bro."
Yeah, already
my
told me to
God.
brother like that. I'm
Okay.
not a brother now.
Okay,
You
Christabel.
remind me so much of my brother.
You're already giving me the sign.
reminding me is okay.
Like,
Yeah,
no, it's
yeah.
not.
No, reminding is okay because you could be even in a romantic relationship with somebody and they could like say that you have some
remind me of my
qualities
mom
of
or
someone.
Yeah, but there's a
Yes.
subtle way they say it where you also
You
know
already
that.
can tell
Okay,
that.
Yes.
well, how
Bro,
do you know you're
you're
being
being-
friend zoned?
you're
That's
being
one
put in the
question.
friend
How
zone.
do you know, for example, Christabel, how do you know that, okay, I've been friend zoned? This is what, have you been in that?
To be
number one, how do you know,
honest,
and have you been in that situation?
Have you ever friend
I
zoned
feel
someone?
like our brother Bukky will have so much
Oh my God!
experience
What,
in that.
guys?
You friend zoned her?
Guys,
Did you
what,
friend
what,
zone? No. I need to hear this. See, Christabel, Bukky friend zone you. Tell me.
No, nobody friend zoned anybody.
Okay.
So I feel like how you would know if you're friend zoned is when everything you say they just find it funny. You're like,
I like you.
You're like, oh,
But I would have
you're a
thought
very
that-
fine girl.
You
You're
look like who they friend
oh,
zoned.
you're very
Tell us the
funny
story today.
So
no,
Have you
guys,
been friend zoned?
me,
Yes.
I've been friend zoned. I've been sister zoned.
Oh my
God,
Are you
girl.
serious? But who are the people friend zoning you? I'm curious.
No, I would tell
How
you.
they be
That's
friend
much
zoning this kind of fine
information.
girl now?
Okay,
Come
yeah,
on. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Bukky, how do you know you've been friend zoned?
Wow.
There are a
Moments
lot
of
of
silence.
there are a lot.
Okay, don't worry. Bukky, have you been friend zoned?
Of course.
Wow,
Like, I have,
Daddy Gio.
actually, to your first question, I have an entire list. I'm gonna read it to
really?
you. Yeah, I have a list.
I don't
you know,
think you
so
should
I
be
found
saying
it.
that
been
with so much
friend-zoned? Have you
courage.
been
But,
How many
but I
times?
have been friends. I shouldn't say with so much courage.
How
That
many
you
times?
haven't
Be honest.
No,
How many times?
not a list of people who are friends.
Okay.
The symptoms. I have a
Yeah,
list of the
how?
symptoms.
Okay,
I'm gonna read
tell
to you
me.
guys.
Have you been
But
friend
to your
zoned?
question, yes, I have been friend zoned
God.
many times. And actually, I think one of the characteristics of people who are easily friend zoned.
What did they really tell you?
If you're too nice, bro, like
No, that's not true.
I think so.
No,
But maybe
Like,
we're doing too much.
There's a side of this
Okay, I want to ask
conversation
you
I
a
also
question.
want
As
to
a
go
guy,
to.
actually,
Wait,
maybe
As a guy, where I also
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
We'll get there.
So where I also want to know, like, I feel like there's a thing with like girls that just like bad guys.
Okay, we'll
You know
get
what I'm saying?
there.
And part of this list I didn't come up with it. I'm gonna read it to you guys, right?
Yes, we'll get
There's some
there.
of those, they come from like research and like just you know what people. But part of it is also when like a guy is too.
Nice.
Yeah, like when like one of the things says like if you're texting the girl like have you gotten
Not
home?
really. If
Say
I
hi
like
to
you,
your
I
mom.
want you to text
Things
me.
like that, right? So, but I'm
see-
curious, but there's
Yeah,
an
for me, I'm
angle
going to
to
talk
it,
about
right?
myself. So I feel like one of the
yeah.
ways I've never been friend zoned.
But you friend zone people.
Yeah, I do that for a living,
So
baby.
you've never been friend zoned.
Ever.
Are you
seen
kidding
this
me?
material? Hell
Oh
no.
my god! No, but could it also be that maybe because you've been I don't know
And for
like
me, I have
for a
one
long
thing, once we are
time?
friends, if you come to me as my friend,
Yeah.
try to hit on me, you're wasting your time, my dear. I put you there, friend.
Yeah, so you friend zone people, right?
I friend
But
zone people. I have never been. No, I have never been.
So you're telling me so even before like your
Wait, I'm
your
telling
current
you,
partner
no,
or
I
whatever
have
like
never
years
been.
ago?
Okay, look at the material.
Oh my god! So you're
I'm
telling me there has not
you.
been a case where like you liked a
See, let me tell you something.
person?
Whoever I crushed on has crushed on me back, and I wasn't interested
voila.
anymore.
Wow.
So that is it. So but I think one of the ways you know, because I have brothers. I have brothers. I don't have a sister, so I know what it is like. How you know my immediate elder brother in high school? He's so cute and handsome. So he was this hot cake. Everybody wanted him. Even my friends around me were crushing on him. So I feel like one way you know is when they tell you about people they like, just pack your bag. My sister, your shoes, your bag.
Okay.
Because if somebody you're cool with, because for any relationship to grow, you have to foster friendship.
Yep.
But then if the guy started telling you that, oh mother, it's this babe I saw today, my dear. Or the
Okay.
girl started telling you,
But
Yeah,
what if
it's
it
also one of
doesn't
my-
work that way? Another example is like you and this guy, you're already talking and everything is going on well, and you're like, what are we?
We are nothing but pencils in the hands of the creator.
So that's why I
That's
always
a new
say
one.
something. Like for me, I
They say we are
always
the
say
chosen
something.
generation.
I don't believe in go with the flow. define.
So it's always about intentionality. Okay.
There is no
I
flow
don't
to
go
go into
with.
anything.
You're not
Okay.
a river. There is no flow.
Oh my
Are we
God.
friends?
Where you
are
going
we
to?
whatever we are? But then we're not going.
But you know,
Because if you
trying to
like
make
me,
that
there's no
friendship.
way you'll be telling me you like somebody else. If you want to like pursue something
So
with
you've
me.
not-
What if
you've
he's
not
not even
liked-
telling you that?
No,
What if
I'm
he's not
telling you
that?
that that's
Just-
one way to know. There are other ways.
Yeah.
Like you said,
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
sorry,
exactly,
but you've
yeah,
not
yeah.
liked two people at once.
me,
Mm-hmm.
like two people at once.
Yeah.
I move like why am
no,
I
they
like?
lie. This,
No, I
this,
am not. Okay, I'm not
Jessica.
lying. See, let me tell you something. With relationships, I'm not lying. Two people at once for
It's
what?
not like
Like
in a
two people, like,
relationship.
like how?
Like you said, to crush on two people.
I don't.
So
my
you're saying everybody
crushes,
you've ordered-
I've never been serious. Never.
Yes, but then
I've
you've crushed
on
on
my
two
professor.
people.
Like I know it cannot go far.
Yeah, it's you find the person attractive. Has
But
it
that's a
reached
different
like
topic.
No, no,
no,
but-
like no, because she was
I think
saying
it depends on your
that they've not
personality. For
told.
me, I've always been in a place where I'm being chased.
Are you saying I'm chasing?
No. I'm not saying. Explain. No, let me explain. So, I have a friend
I'm
that
loving
if
this.
she sees somebody she likes, she doesn't hold back. She could go to you. Oh, you're cute. Can I get your number?
Yeah, that's making the
Yeah.
first move, and there's nothing wrong
Yes.
with it.
And I agree, but
Yeah.
it's something I would never ever do.
Okay.
No, you saying you would never ever do sounds like there is something bad about it.
No, it's
That's just personality for her, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's subjective.
But
It's
my-
something I won't do.
Right.
And I feel
Doesn't
like
mean it's wrong, yeah.
No, but what I was trying to like ask was that you said there is no way someone would like you and tell you they like someone else. So I was like trying to say that have you liked two
Okay,
people
okay,
at
see,
the
at the
same
same time.
No, let me explain to
I
you.
get
No,
your
what I'm
point.
trying to say is if I like you, Christabel, now, and I want
Something from
for
you.
example, you're on the other side now.
Yeah.
I'm friendzoning you, but you like me. Even if there's no way you come and tell me that I like Bukky.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to chase something with me.
Okay.
That's my
Yeah,
point.
and you feel like so guys who have been friend zoned, or I don't know, like the
girls
other
who
way,
have
or
been friend-zoned.
girls who have been friend zoned, they have this attribute. You're saying
No, what I'm
No.
saying is that,
Most
for
of them
example,
do.
that's one way to know.
To know,
So
I
because
see.
Oh, yeah.
somebody, whoever
Okay,
is
no,
friendzoning
yeah,
you,
telling you
whoever
that,
is friendzoning you,
I agree
is
what
not
you mean.
seeing you more
Yeah.
than a friend, but you're the
Yeah.
one that is seeing romantic partner.
Yeah.
Romeo, Juliet, but this person is
Husband.
seeing a friend.
But a friend of mine had someone she was talking to for more than a year.
This Tobi always get
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, she was like everyday conversation.
Always
They
a
were
friend.
always talking.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I don't know what is happening between both of us.
Wow.
What are we doing? Well, then I'm like, ask
him, right?
Ask
Yeah.
him. Then she called, like, what are we doing? I just want us to be friends.
Wow. How long do you think a talking stage should last?
Except you're a
Solomon
moo.
Bukky.
1 year.
Solomon Bukky posted
No.
something
Okay.
recently, right? And I think it was saying, I have to double check, so I don't have the facts,
Yeah.
but I think it was saying something like maybe 6 weeks. I'm not sure, right? Is the ideal amount, like anything going beyond 6
And
weeks?
there's no time
Right.
to
How are
this,
you-
please.
And
So
for
you-
me,
for
I feel
example.
like 3 months because me, I'm a TikTok addict, so I'm always on TikTok, and then I have seen that they say there's something called a 3 months method. If a guy is talking to you for like up to like 2 months and then 3 months he starts to fall off, then you know that okay, this
He
is
doesn't
it.
want to be intentional
Yes,
with you, for
exactly.
example.
So it's always
That's
for me.
TikTok
I feel
method.
like 3 months.
Me, I feel like I've not been in this situation, but then I always tell my friends, like, I think I'm one person, my friends will not even come to me and say that, I'm talking to somebody I don't know. I'm like, are you mad? I'm saying define it.
Yeah.
So let me tell you something.
Oh, shit.
If somebody really
Define.
likes
Yeah.
you and
Define it.
you cannot keep talking to me. Also, we are adults, so even if you're having a relationship these days, you need to know where are we going. Are
Yeah.
we trying to see what's the goal?
Been there, done that.
Because let me tell you something.
it.
Yeah, define being there, done that. So define it because it's very important. Like I'm telling you, if I like somebody and I want to pursue something, I start talking to you. I start talking to you every day. Every day, I tell you about my life, my story, and I've not told you like what where are we going. And you say you're catching butterflies, he or she, and
But do you know this is so there's an irony to that, right? So because I feel like friend zoning happens exactly because of the failure of what you're saying. And how do I mean? So you're saying if you're trying to, like, you're talking to someone, whatever, like your team define it, whatever, but someone who wants to friend zone you or who has friend zoned you,
you cannot define
is not
that.
defining
Yeah, but
anything.
you know, you're
But
getting
also,
it wrong.
Also, they don't want to hurt your feelings because they feel like if they tell you like an outright no, it's also like, so it's I feel
No,
like it's
can I
that
say
balance, is that
something?
middle,
Yeah.
that's when a lot of people are caught, right?
Yeah, no,
conversation are you having with this person?
No.
Because-
Friendzoning is totally different from talking stage.
Yeah.
Talking stage, you both know
You
that you
already
spend
know,
time
yeah.
together. You even go
What
to
kind
the
of
person's
conversation are you
houses.
having?
You do things like couples, but then you're not over.
No, there are different levels of talking stage.
Let me tell you. Let me explain.
Yeah, they are different.
Let me
Your
explain.
experience is
Friendzoning could be,
Yeah.
for example, we met with a group of people, we clicked, and we started hanging out, doing cool things with other friends, but then we
Yeah.
are closer. I could like you as my friend, but then you are catching feeling. The other person might be totally unaware.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is a talking stage, like, because this is the beginning of talking stage.
Talking stage, you're talking
so you
every
meet someone.
day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
But they are
Friendzone, you
it's
might not talk every
confusing.
day.
No,
Yeah.
It's confusing because
confusing
talking stage,
too.
I already know that maybe I like this person.
Yeah,
or
the person
we
likes
like each
you,
other.
but the person
Yeah.
doesn't want to agree to say that this is where we are and this is where we're going. So
Right.
Because people get confused too.
Yeah, no,
when
no, please,
when
that's
you
very-
are talking to someone frequently, like every day, every time,
Yeah,
every day,
that's not-
and you're meeting the person, you guys are meeting, you're not doing like couple things, but then you guys are talking.
Yeah.
You guys talk more often than you talk with other
Yes,
people.
exactly.
So obviously they would think that okay, it's like she's feeling me, he's feeling me vibes, and then that's where it becomes one-sided,
And if you
and then
think-
it's
Yeah.
like
This is
this.
my point, because
Yeah.
you're trying to say that a friend zone cannot have the characteristic of a talking stage, and I'm telling you that
They
a
can.
talking
No, it
stage
can work,
actually
yeah.
be also a friend zone. It can be a friend zone
But talking
kind of relationship.
stage, I don't
Do you know why I
understand.
say
Talking
that?
stage, we already
now
know
let me
that
tell you.
something
No,
exists
let me
between
tell.
both
Let me
of
let me
us.
tell you.
Yes,
No,
it
goes
wait
both
now.
ways,
Let me tell you why.
Talking
So that's
stage
not
could be,
friendzone.
hey Bukky, I like you, but then I don't know what this is. Let's see how it goes. You are not saying that Bukky. Let's see how it goes. Or like, okay, then you're putting. Then
There's
you're
no
putting your
friendzone
eye.
in
Okay,
friendship.
so
Yeah,
what
then
we
we start talking to see how it goes, and we are talking, and we are talking.
So what you're
And we are
saying-
not going
so-
anywhere.
He's trying
So-
to
so
say
what you're
is
saying is that
when
all-
you guys are already friends and then you're trying to come out of the friendship, is that what you're
Could
trying
be.
There's
to
no
So
say?
on one
there's no
side-
friend zone in friendship. I
No,
don't
no,
think.
there is.
No, like
if
you
one
guys are
person
friends.
has, if one person has a romantic feeling to the other person, or the
Unromantic,
other, no, romantic. So, for example, the guy has a romantic feeling to the girl, right? Even though you're friends, but the girl doesn't reciprocate that romance.
But that's
It is still a friend
romance. So
zone.
no,
But
you're
then
talking
okay,
about
let's
No,
talk
you're
about
still in a
something.
friend
Wait.
zone,
Okay, let's ask.
right?
Why do you think people friend zone? Why do people friend zone?
There are many reasons. So
Because they are not attracted.
the-
or what?
yeah. So the primary one is what we said, right? So
Yeah.
which is you don't have the same romantic feeling to the other person.
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
It's actually that simple. And how do you think somebody can actually leave a friend zone?
Yeah.
As
Before-
who had been friend zone,
so-
what do
so-
you need to know? Christabel, no, she said she has. You see, you're coming.
Sorry, your
So-
Bukky has more experience than I do. Please.
How did you
Wait.
leave?
Did you
How
leave?
did you leave, Christabel?
I did
For
say
me, I left.
And how did you leave your own? But your own friend zone or talking stage.
I didn't
It
even know.
dawned on you that night is night and morning is
Everything
morning.
mixed up. But what I just did was I sat this person down. Okay, let's have this discussion. What are we now? And he
So
told
which is
me,
about
and then
communication,
yeah.
right? So it's also for
I think
me
you should
like
let out your feelings, and if it's a no, pack your bag.
so
and
again,
go.
so
You have to
communication,
yeah,
exactly,
communication,
right?
yeah.
So that's also for me where like I see like the conclusion in, right? So which is about communicating. But before we even dive deeper into that, right? I promised you I had a list.
Yeah.
Right. So but before my list, let me read this. I saw this on Twitter. It's just a Twitter post, right? Someone said girls cheat and friendzone guys who say, listen, no, 1, drive safe. 2, text me when you are home. 3, let's hang out with your family. Please be careful. 4, how's your day? 5, I'm so proud of you. Dress warm, eat well, get enough sleep.
That is not
Don't
normal
stay out
words.
too late.
No, that's-
Text me the address just in case.
That's not true.
Say hi to mom.
Let me explain to
Okay,
you.
so
You know what?
and that was where I was. That was where I was trying to go
Yeah.
in the first
Should I
instance,
say
right?
something?
With this idea of like girls. I have a feeling that there's this thing with this like bad guy mentality.
No.
But maybe you girls are here. That's what I'm
Yeah,
asking.
some people.
You
So
mean-
if
okay.
I actually like you, I want you to tell me, have you gotten home? Drive safe. If I leave
will
your
say
place and you don't
everything
write
to
to me,
you
we are
too.
in trouble.
Especially
Oh my
that
God.
I'm proud
Okay.
of
This
you.
is interesting.
Yes, like
Okay.
this, and then you
it's
should
like
say I'm proud of
affirmative
you.
words.
Yes,
Exactly.
you have
Being
to write
that
someone
I like
So
you.
that's a
I put it to you girls. You're telling me you don't have friends or girls, or you've not seen like girls who have told you that I like this guy, but man is just too nice. Like it can't.
I
Like
have.
you. Don't, thank you.
Yes,
Now that proves my point.
Bukky, you're wrong.
No,
because
you know why?
there are people that like bad guys.
Girls, say some.
No, some. Yeah. No, I'm saying. No, I was asking. Like, have you seen some girls?
No,
like,
there are some.
Are you telling me you don't know any girls?
Right?
Right. And is that a reason enough to friendzone a guy? Tell me.
If it's
Exactly my point.
These words that
Okay, what is gullible to you? Tell me. Give me an example.
Don't put me on the spot.
No, tell me now. Give me one example of gullible niceness. Tell me.
To be honest, I don't know.
This girl is not.
It's just it's not. I'm just trying to let you know that with these words that you just poured out here now.
So for you, that doesn't translate into like just gullible niceness, right? Okay, but you guys have
Can you tell me for guys?
No, there's no. I don't know.
You are not a serious person.
I told you it's okay, no, but you guys believe in this gullible niceness she's talking about?
I don't know because
what would you call gullible nice? Because I feel like I'm saying this for my guys out there. We need to know. We need to understand what you girls really want.
Does not like you at all.
Because I feel like these girls, man, like sometimes, like what can you do?
No.
You know, the guy is caring, is telling you like, hey, like like what else?
So there are some men.
But then you're not coming out here saying just like what you said, like I like that guy, but more he's just too.
Let me explain.
So
there are some people that are not man enough.
You know, break
you see them.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Guys, you're listening to this. Tell me, what does it mean to not be man enough?
I'm so sorry.
I wish I can bring some of the to this podcast.
Let me talk. That's outside.
But if somebody is not man enough,
you don't even want them to be your friend. So it's even outside. What I'm trying to say.
Friends can be.
I had a friend that she had a partner that was not man. She had to leave every time. Yeah, I'm not saying that.
But tell me, what does it mean to not be man enough? Let's dig into this.
When the quarrel is calling his mom or something. No,
okay.
I'm not saying that they are not.
So this mommy's boy mentality.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm telling you
that's one side.
Even as a friend, you wouldn't want to keep that. So if you cannot keep that, but they were in a relationship. No, we're talking about friends. We're talking about relationships. So because if you cannot, like mommy's boy mentality pisses you off, you don't want to keep that person as a friend. But how do you know? Like you already bring friends. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said friendship should be defined. And let me say something when you say that, man enough. For a girl, if you don't like a guy, everything they do piss you off. There's a guy that probably likes you that when he writes, you're like, what the fuck? Get out my phone.
Okay.
That's it.
So you don't like a guy.
If you don't like
are you the kind of people that if you don't like a guy, you tell them straight up, like, sorry, like nothing ain't going on?
No.
But you see, that's the thing. I'm not exactly friendzone.
You guys does not come and tell me that. Hi Jessica, I like you. I see you. Like if you don't like say what you're feeling, why would I go and tell you no? So let them come and get that rejection. I'm entering your eyes. Close it and go.
Let them come and get their rejection. You are listening to
get your rejection.
No, I will not. I will not.
Oh my god, this is Jessica.
I will not.
Okay, wait. So what you're telling me is, if a guy is doing nice gestures to you, right?
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't open his mouth, right, to tell you that, hey, I want us to be something serious, you're not going to also like say anything and you won't give him any sign.
No, my friends are
you're
nice
not going to be
me.
enjoying all the goodies and all the.
If we are friends, I'm not going to enjoy it.
Christabel, what of you? Wait.
But how would you expect me to come and say, oh, okay, because you're buying me this, you're giving me this?
No, like you get it in your daily life.
It will be insulting. It will be insulting for me to say, oh, okay, see you, I don't like you. This one, and they're like, guy, I don't like you too. So I'm just being a nice person. My mommy raised me to be a nice person.
Because people that are
They're
nice.
nice. Okay.
So I accept what she said. If they don't come up to me, then
emotionally they are present. I have good male friends, so you cannot like put them together and say that that's the reason. No, but there are some guys you already know that their aim. But let them talk. You cannot go and meet them. That's being to don't come close to me.
Okay, this is a good place to give you my list now. Yes. Finally, so what are the signs that you're in a friend zone? Tell me if I'm wrong. I read each one out for you. Number 1, you contact her to organize drinks or dinner, and she invites your entire friendship group along.
No.
Right or wrong?
Wrong. Very wrong. She invites her friends. The friendship group. Wrong. No, that's not it. No.
Is that what you're saying?
So you're telling me? So you're telling me that if a guy
that you love,
thank you, Christabel is really being honest here.
No. She will ask you who else is coming.
It depends.
It's still the same. It's the same.
It's the same thing.
So you're telling me that a guy that wait now. You're telling me a guy that you love or that you are like now, right? Yeah. He tells you like, let's go out for a date.
Okay.
You are going to now call Jessica and Christabel to come with you. Will you do that?
No.
Thank you, viewers.
Your friend.
So what's your second point?
Okay, so number 2, she talks openly to you about boys she's attracted to and her ex.
Yeah, I said that before.
Good. I think you already mentioned that,
right? Because if you like somebody, there's no reason you'll be telling them you like somebody else.
That's a sign. Brother or sister, if that guy is coming to run, just know you are if that is more than a zone, you are already in a friend what now?
Your therapist zoned because now you're giving them what to tell them.
Don't even let's go into that. Like, okay, number 3. You've made, this one is funny, you've made a pact that if you're not married by 40, you will get married.
You're already putting pressure on this person.
That person is like, they're making you second choice.
Yeah. Have you had situations like that?
Why would I do that?
You are, oh my God, this is, have you had situations like that? Yeah, I know you now, Crystal. Yeah.
Really?
But then,
so people that you will tell, this girl, she has stories. I feel like she's just been so.
Okay, I have, but then it wasn't friendzoning, so I don't think. But it wasn't.
So when people get married now, when you get to that age, you get married.
Do you know what it means?
I don't know. I just said it out of like.
Do you know what that thing means, right? So it means you and the girl, you're telling yourselves that like I don't think like we are really right for each other. Like I don't think I want to have something with you now. So both of you want to go your separate ways. But when we both turn 40, if both of us are still single.
Funny thing is, I told someone that, so and then the person was like, I don't think I'll get married though. I'm like,
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I really don't blame people because sometimes when you like people a lot, it's just like you're free to covers your sense. Then you don't have sense again.
Okay. So, but number 4.
So you don't have sense again.
Number 4. She's ever said, we've also said this, right? So she ever said to you that you're like a brother to her. If someone tells you that, bro, that's your sign.
If it also goes the other way, if he tells you
like you're a sister to me,
sister zoning is painful.
Sister zoning.
I kissed one guy and then he patted me on my head like, I say, sir.
You're right.
Tell me the story. Let's pause.
Will you kiss your sister? Are you willing to share
Let's pause. Tell me that story. I'm curious.
Okay, so it was in Ukraine.
Okay.
And then we were in the hostel and we were lying together. We were watching a video, and then I just looked at him, and then it was just slides. And then I was like, he now looked down on me. Not delayed.
Tap your head.
Jesus. I said, my dear. No, but how are you guys today? Like, are you talking to the guy? Like, are you?
Oh no, he carried a rumor about me.
Oh my God. Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there. But I think girls. Who do you guys think is pained the most whenever they are put in the friend zone?
It's a girl, but
you think so?
Guys
okay.
I think you cannot. Not everybody doesn't.
Okay.
Like guys are horrible at rejection.
Everybody does.
You just be like, no, they're like, see you, is it you because it's you.
Yeah, I don't think it's gender specific.
For me, I feel like it's gender specific.
Okay. I'll skip and maybe I'll just take this one as the last one. She tells you how perfect you are, but for someone else.
See, like something like, your girlfriend will be so lucky. Or your boyfriend will be so lucky.
If someone tells you that, please just.
I just remembered something. Now, what did they say?
I don't even think you need to pack. Just vanish.
Can I touch you? I hope your girlfriend do not be angry.
Oh no, that one is to ask if he has a girlfriend.
That one is like,
I hope your girlfriend will not beat me.
This guy, this guy, but if they tell you that
I don't think,
good, but for someone else.
To be honest, I don't think you need to pack yourself.
I know someone that will be good for you.
Why are you telling me that?
Have you had experience with that?
I've not.
You've not. Okay. May he will never be followed.
Amen.
No, but for real. Okay. But now, we've talked about like signs, right, of being in a friend zone, right? So those are things that you look out for as a guy or a girl, right? Yeah. If they're telling you that, just know but what should you do now? You've realized that, okay, I'm in a friend zone. right? What should be your next step? So do you stop being friends with that person? Because I feel like there are some guys or there are some people who like, they don't mind like yeah, I mean, some people don't mind just being friends.
They don't care. They could be friends. I've had situations where we're still cool until today when they've confessed their feelings, and I'm like, hey, we cannot be more than friends.
You know?
We're still cool.
So, but I think there are also some people who take it like also a bit, you know, like because it's like more like you just
I don't know how people play with their emotions. If I already like you, I'm already crushing on you. I like you already. Then if you tell me I'm your sister or something, I stop liking you. That's another.
No, so for you, right?
Yeah, I think my situation too is clear because I've been in a relationship for the longest time, so I can't say I was single. I don't remember last time I was single. So people telling me that So in as much if you're in a relationship, it doesn't stop people from liking you. So they know you're in a relationship, but you're telling me your feelings. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, I feel like if my boyfriend because you're in a relationship.
Yes, but they still fall out their hearts.
Single Pringle. Speaking.
No,
you just said it now.
Bukky did not friendzone you because both of you have been back and forth.
It's not like his dad put me in.
I should friendzone you.
No, let's go there. No, but my question is... We should go there. Should we go?
Christabel, this is a safe place. Now, the Bukky
the question I have for Christabel, do you think friendzoning is a big reason why you're still single, or why you remain single, or why you've been single?
Wait, did you ask her if she was single?
She already said we. You did not see the. She used the plural word now. She said we single Pringle.
But you said we actually. You said
Bukky, I am happy to say for the fact that I know you friendzoned her. And now, please don't.
Don't worry, she's trying to hit. We won't give them the story they are looking for. Yeah.
Okay, so I got Bukky's question.
But I'm just curious. So friendzoning is not
the reason why.
No.
Okay.
I am emotionally unavailable.
That's great because you actually know what you want and you know that if you get into something, you cannot. That's his perfect.
Okay, now
so we need more people like you.
More people like her, right? But now,
no, God forbid. No.
It's bad because
like people who can be clear about.
But then I've liked someone I've liked someone that I have forgotten that I forgot that guy, you see, you're emotionally unavailable. This one that you're thinking that you're like, it's not availability. You can be available now. So
let's link this to like this leading on topic.
Yeah. The person gives you green lights.
Right? Exactly. Because a lot of times, right, like guys or girls don't just also like people always try and scope they scope the environment. Right?
But Jessica said define it. That's the only thing.
But the problem
for me, I'm not communicative, so to define it, I'm not a very communicative person. So defining it's difficult for me to go to the guy and be like.
So have you been in a situation?
Bukky, I'm so sorry.
Go on,
but it's not being played. I feel like it's not being safe at the same time, but then what you don't know won't really kill you.
May you never meet people who don't know what they want.
Amen.
Say amen.
Say Jesus.
A lot of because I'm saying this.
You will meet me.
Oh my God!
You don't know what you want.
Avoid this guy.
You don't know what you want
because I am telling you, girls. A lot of people are in this zone also because of people who don't know what they want.
Yeah, and it's very
so they are giving you signs.
You actually
they are
not end up with people like that.
Because it's like, like they are giving you signs. Okay, boy, it's like what is?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So those are the people who don't want to define, just like what she's saying,
And those are the people are most likely to cheat on you.
I don't want to lose this guy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't want to
let go.
Commit to him, right?
Something
and then so it's like you put him in that, in that box.
Yeah, he used that for an example. That was in that situation.
I was in that situation where there was a green light. There was everything.
Exactly. So you saw
together doing things like couple.
I just remember that Davido song. What are we at?
What are we?
This was a chosen generation.
Why will you kissing me on my forehead? You're kissing me on my forehead. You're saying, "Oh, baby girl, oh, babe." You're kissing me on my forehead, and then you don't
have intentions. But these are the issues, right? These are the issues. So how do you? So let's just say
define
as girls and guys, right? So how do you deal? Right, we've already established, right? Yeah. First, the signs. We've established that these things happen. There are people who lead you on. make you think that there's something when there's nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But you yourself, you have to exactly. So you have to take care of yourself. Look out for yourself, guy, right? Or girl.
Some people, like she said, she's not communicative. It's harder.
Yeah.
She is my friend, and I will proudly say when she entered that whatever, I stood my girl and I told her that this is rubbish.
Oh, you even witnessed it was in your lifetime.
I said that this is rubbish, and every time she stepped out to go out, we always had an argument because I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
but then
those kind of friendships,
let me tell you, yes, and I agree because somebody like me, I am very outspoken. Like I can say it on that day. What are we? And some people, they are not communicating.
They are not communicating.
So it gets to a place where they are now emotionally exhausted. And they are feeling like they're not getting it. So some people, it takes long.
But sometimes you also want to give the person a chance.
No, really.
You know, there's also this idea. Tobi, no, talk to me. Speak to me. You know, I have a feeling that maybe it's also someone, right?
Exactly. As I said, there was a green light. And I was having no black.
Stop doing girlfriend duties for people that did not call you. You're not
tell them again.
Stop doing boyfriend duties for girls that are not your girlfriend. Stop that.
You're cooking and washing plates, but your house you will not cook and wash plates.
You're only cooking and washing plates. You are giving them money, sending them money, and giving them.
Your time is
don't do the one only from the girls.
24 hours a day we are managing it. Please don't spend it with stupid people.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's not only the girls one. So also the guys too.
Spend the money. These
are the issues. But back to the question again, right? So you're saying the solution
is subjective. Not everybody's outspoken.
So, but on one side we agree that communication, right? So which is like just take the issue as it is. Like
please try to define everything you're in. Especially when your feelings are in, so you don't get hurt.
I bet this is feeling like therapy.
It is. Okay, I have one statistics. This is Onlyfacts. So I mean, so again, this was a study that was conducted like in the university. I think the US as well. And they say like only 50% of people who feel attracted to their friends ever mention it.
Yes, not everybody can.
Yeah. So leaving many of them in the friend zone.
I've actually laughed at somebody that actually likes me, that was my friend, and every time I say, you. So I can't imagine why people don't speak out.
Leaving many of them in a friend zone. But maybe we should unpack or like wrap up with this, right? What are the reasons why, as a person, you wouldn't want to tell a friend your feelings about them? Personally, for me, I feel like a lot of it has to do with many people feel like
don't want to ruin.
You exactly my ruin that good friendship.
Another people they hate rejection. Some people cannot take rejection.
So that do you do
fear of being rejected?
Because we're saying, and I'm trying to like just oppose both of them together, right? Rejection. On one side we're saying like communicate, right? But on the other side you're also like, if I communicate, there's also a chance that
you get rejected.
It's also good
this
for
thing
the person.
can destroy. So what is the balance? So you're telling me that you'd prefer to lose a friendship with a person knowing that there's no chance of anything happening between us than having like this hope
better to keep
the friendship.
Because then you cannot be their good friend. Because if you see them moving on with somebody, you have this hate or something.
So it's better to say your friend.
I'm telling you, it's way better. And it's just like, for example, now sometimes needing help. So I cannot relate to this part, but for example, I cannot ask people. Because, I don't know. It doesn't sound good to me. So I hate being rejected. So sometimes I literally just go through that stuff. Meanwhile, I could get help. But then what if somebody had told me no? That's it. So the fear of being rejected. Some people cannot handle rejection. They cannot handle being told no.
So, but which is the point? So you are saying to still like go for that rejection either way?
But still, it's better to define it because your feelings are involved. Because our own case now, I don't even know if it's friend zone. This one is ozone. You know the relax.
Ozone.
Oh my god. Okay. I mean that like that's quite.
She did not have eye, but she had the other eye, and I was telling her that this thing I'm seeing is not clear, but she said no.
But sometimes you know what you're into.
She not came back. I didn't know what she said.
I hope she wasn't crying.
She not crying.
No, there was nothing for
that. Oh shit! The part of me wanted to tell me, I told you, but I just said, don't worry, he's an idiot.
That's good.
The only thing I do was anytime I see that person, I'm always like, forget it. If you don't get the fuck out of this place.
Oh my god. Okay, so but for you solving that still came back to
I think you feel better, right? You feel better. Instead of you just keep there's no need.
But was this a person that you've been friends with for a long were they your friends before?
No.
And I feel like this problem, the one I'm trying to say, always comes when you've had like an existing friendship.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So do you decide to break that friendship on the altar of I'm trying to know if there is something between us, or you'd rather...
So everybody we have for friends. What would you like to say?
I would rather keep the friendship than try to
keep it to...
Now try to reveal whether there's something there
because
or not.
if there is no green lights.
Yeah, what are you doing? Except you think there's a green light, the person is single, but if the person is, even if the person is single, you know when somebody is trying to meet someone, and if it's not you, they're trying to meet. My dear, swallow it.
I mean, I'm also giving
even when you're in relationship, you know the saying, don't allow your husband to stop you from, don't allow your boyfriend to stop you from finding your husband.
Please, that's another
I'm not saying that you should cheat or something.
This guy,
please,
you don't know.
Biko, I'm not saying you should cheat. It was just a saying. I did not say I wrote it down or something. I'm just saying what they've said.
I mean, but many people say like if you don't put a ring on it, there's no like I don't know.
Please, imagine me a relationship, but then it's easy for a girl to say if he has not put the ring on it. What if the guy acts like, oh, I've not put the ring on it, so let me misbehave? Would you take it?
Would you think the same way, right? Okay. So, but for you would rather like want to maintain like a long, lasting friendship than like wanting to poke your nose to see like is there something there?
Yeah, I think you have a lot to say about this.
Even though there is there's a high percent chance that this person is not really going to be your person. Because if they are your friend, you already know who they are and how they are. So even though you like the person, you know that deep down there are some traits that this person have, and you're like, nah.
Okay, and you feel like if there'll be something there, they'll probably have just opened their mouth and talked about it.
Yeah, and then if there is something there, like there can't be anything there.
Okay, cool. In your own case,
for me, it can go both ways. So I have maybe example. I have this friend that we've been friends for 6 years or something, and I like you, and then I'm not getting that back from you. If I ask you like what are we or something, and you say no, then I don't want to keep being friends.
Okay, but that's already
you cannot say what are we when we are friends.
No. Like there's some kind of closeness.
You already see the signals now. We're saying it. You're talking a lot.
I don't want to continue being friends with you. But another way
so you would break the friendship in this case.
Yeah,
wow.
Another way
you like the person a lot. Some people their feelings is so strong that you cannot remain friends.
Another way is I can see that this person is single, and maybe at that point is not just emotionally available. So you can still
leave. Some people used to lie. That's how
Jessica, how are you?
Yes. I know somebody. I'm trying to remember who told me. So somebody was talking to somebody. Because I have cool male friends who are best to tell me everything. So somebody is liking it, telling them that I don't think I'm ready. All of a sudden, you're already in a relationship.
Yes.
Who are you ready for?
So which is so they were just.
Even if they say they're not emotional, leave them. You're not. Why will you be waiting for you to be emotional?
Definitely
they like. It's not like they don't like you.
Our friend actually gave us the real example. So somebody left a relationship. So this is real. My friend, she's the one that they friend zone, and they got close, and they won't even like started dating. All of a sudden, like 1 week after, like I don't think I'm ready. I'm not emotionally. Only for them to break up. And I say, can we be friends? She said, are you mad? That's what. 2 weeks later, she's dating a whole person.
Wow.
So that kind of person, they know what they want. So they're just telling you that. So imagine she's waiting for you to be emotional.
It can be genuine because sometimes
don't wait. If you find somebody, please, my sister, go.
Sometimes someone that is ready to make you emotionally available.
Okay, so but the point is, if you are someone who can still being friends, right? There are people like, I mean, you've not seen all these Nigerian movies that the girl will be there even while the other person's boyfriend is doing them shaggy. You are still standing there. And then after they've gone to see the shaggy, right? They will now come back. Now come and be with that other person, right?
Fish in the ocean.
But on a film,
it's not that easy to find your own fish. There are so many fish, but then is it really my own?
You can still be friends with them.
You want to eat shower
if you want to.
I'm currently in this situation.
Okay, for the sake of time, guys, it's been fun. I'm having this conversation.
You didn't tell me Friendzone.
We're not gonna watch out for another episode.
Give me your example. No. How did you handle it?
Yes, how did you handle it?
For that Friendzone.
You had three ladies here talking about their experience.
It's a safe place.
It's not. It's not safe.
Guys, it's been fun. Thanks for sticking with us throughout on this episode.
Yeah, this was fun.
Tell us your interesting friend zone stories. We want to hear it. Put in the comments.
Tell me your dilemmas and everything.
I know, right?
Yes.
As usual, like, subscribe, share this with your friends. We're gonna be coming back to you same time, same channel next time. Until then, stay safe.
If you are being friend zone, ask the person, ask the guy.
Pack your bags and run.
Define
listen to those signs.
Situationships, please.
Yeah.
Listen to those signs that we listened and pack your bags.
Before they start another relationship and get married while you're there.
And run. Okay. Awesome. Thanks everyone and see you next time. Bye.